The next one that we have, this one sort of chokes me up in that I was real close to Deacon Richardson, and we've lost him recently. I was telling John, we used to tease him all the time when he'd come into Baptist men's breakfast, and we'd say, "Well, here comes the late Deacon Richardson." He was most of the time late as he would come to different things. But Dean had a special way about him as he presented himself. There's a lot of stories that can be told on Dean and the things that he's done, but he has been very faithful to our church, very strong in attendance as well as in his giving. Something that he used to do whenever we'd go on mission trips, he always made sure that we had extra money to take care of us as we went on the trip, to take care of some of our meals and some of the gas and all. And he really helped out when we'd take those mission trips. And, he couldn't go himself, but he made sure that the ones who did go were taken care of. And I really appreciate him for a lot of that. I'm not going to go a whole lot more into that. I'm pretty sure that none of his family are going to go into anything either. Very quiet and very private. So I want to just share a little bit on him, just a little bit. But Betty, if you would, if y'all have anything you want to share, you're welcome to. But if you would come and make this presentation. Surprise, surprise, right?
Millie might want to have things as
he was certainly could tell stories every bit as good as Mr. Wagner and everybody's culture. He loved the community, he loved his church. And he loved John McRae. No one knows about that, but he was an exceptional gentleman and an exceptional example to not only to his family but to everybody he met. I continue to run into people all over 3 states that speak highly of him. People he met, occasionally people he had interaction with. He never met a stranger, and he certainly was the epitome of exemplifying the love of Christ, projected to whomever he came in contact with. And I'm grateful for him and Mom. I would tell a funny one. I try to do something funny. Usually I'm funnier than this, but Dad was sort of we could say rounded and he was young. And he was high-spirited, we might say, perhaps should be appropriate. And he enjoyed being a young man and driving cars and other activities young men were involved in at that period of time. And Mom's family was from Rowan County. And they were rather high-spirited folks as well. And one day I asked Mom and Dad, we were sitting at the house one evening, and it's been, 5 or 6 years ago. My brothers and I as well were a little high-spirited at times. And so I asked my parents, I said, did you all really think, knowing our genetics, that taking us to church every time the door was open, that we would turn out to be, nice, calm, quiet young adults? And Mom says, well, we thought it was worth a try. So the church certainly was a wonderful, wonderful part. I'm grateful that they brought us here. It's a wonderful, wonderful place to grow up in, and wonderful people that we were brought in contact with, and the examples that we all saw. And of course, we all run our race a different way, and we all take different roads, but ultimately we come back to the way and the truth and the light which is here. And it's that day for me.
One phrase that Dean often had to say, and I've heard him say it 1,000 times, I guess, I'm too blessed to be depressed. And he said that so many
Yeah,
times.
that was his byword in his last, especially the last year. Anytime anyone would ask him, how are you, he'd say, I'm too blessed to be depressed. And he always had a smile and he never complained. And he had enough for anybody to complain, but he never complained. And this church, the Parkway, the church was his main love. Of course, his family's in there somewhere. And the Parkway. And then his little boot cows, they came right along too. But this church was his main thing, always was.
I didn't read what was on the other one. I'll read what's here. It's the same thing, basically. The First Baptist Church of Sparta, North Carolina, is pleased to bestow the title of Deacon Emeritus to Amos Wagner and also Dean Richardson, who faithfully served this church family as a deacon since October 1, 1961. In recognition of his dedication and service, we bestow this honor posthumously on December 23, 2012. Congratulations and thank you.
He loved all, the church, of course, as everyone knows, is the people, and he loved each and every one. In fact, he loved each and every one he ever came in contact with. He was mine, but he was great. Thank you all.
Thank you.